whispering is more effective at getting your kids to listen than yelling. My name is Megan, and I'm a parenting coach, and I'm sick with a sore throat, and so I've been whispering all day. So let's fold laundry and talk whispering. The 3 reasons right from the top are stress reduction, effective communication, and long-term impacts. So the first is stress reduction. Studies have shown that when we're yelled at, we go into our fight, flight, freeze, fawn brain. That's why sometimes parents will say, "You don't listen to me until I yell." It's really not that they're listening to you, it's that they are shut down. Whispering actually invites in intimacy and calmness. It invites us to get closer to you. It sends a nonverbal cue of safety, and it's disarming, whereas yelling just throws up those defenses. Effective communication is the second reason. Now, when I'm working with my clients, we talk a lot about the tools that we inherited from our parents and also the tools that children are inheriting from us. If we look at yelling and how it's being used, it's used often when a person is upset, when a person feels challenged, when a person feels in conflict, when a person is overwhelmed and trying to get someone to comply. That's when the tool yelling often comes out. If yelling is an easy and practiced tool, chances are you experienced yelling. I know it is a very easy and practiced tool in my toolbox. It's taken a lot of work to learn higher quality tools. So whispering is like a 1-to-1 replacement, right? Like anytime I want to yell and I'm starting to feel that urge, I can take control over how I'm communicating and I can choose to whisper instead. It is not easy at first, but the more I practiced it, the more easier it got. Because that's what I want the kids in my care to learn, right? If someone is not listening to them, or they're feeling challenged, or they're trying to get their point across, I don't want to be yelled at by them. I want them to whisper. I want them to engage the person. I want them to bring me closer, right? And so I have to model the tool that I want them to inherit and then use. It also doesn't give them a tool to use, in other social situations and other social relationships where yelling would maybe get them in trouble, like with their friends, with their future partners, at school, with other adults. I want them to have a wider variety of tools that they can use. Evidence suggests that yelling has a long-term negative impact on a child's physical and emotional well-being. And again, by direct contrast, whispering invites in calmness and listening because the child's able to stay in their executive brain. Now, it's important to say that whispering is a tool. It is not a universal tool. It is a tool to engage, but it's not necessarily a tool that can sustain. Those tools are more like agreements and routines and procedures and child-led routines, which are all tools that I teach my clients. But whispering is a start. Whispering allows it to be safe to listen. So if you've been finding yourself yelling a lot recently, I want you first to know that it is a practice tool, and it is practiced by many, and it is a tool that we inherit. And it's 100% okay to learn better so that you can do better, so that your children don't become practiced and inherit that tool from you. And if you need help doing that, I invite you to go to my bio link and check out the first step called the Understanding Us series. It's a 5-day email prompt that invites you into the awareness work and starts you on this positive parenting journey with Megan.